you for coming in. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Well, my name is Logan Davis. I'm currently a business management student at UVU, but also a student of life. I think that if you pay attention, you learn something new every day, and I try to do just that. My desire for knowledge, along with attention to detail and the drive to follow through, has led me to manufacturing and operations management into the process of how things are created. The transition from raw materials to finished product is always amazing, with unique, different parts coming together to create something totally new. It's often reflective of the team that came together to make it possible. I'm very excited to be part of a team like this.
Tell me about a time you showed initiative. What prompted you to get started, and what were the results?
At Burton Lumber, there's a large two-story building where the shelving and the specialty wood is stored. I was on the balcony when I took a step back and the floorboard came up from beneath me. I reached for the railing and it was broken too. I knew I needed to fix this immediately and went to work. I grabbed the necessary tools and made sure the entire thing was secure and safe. Afterwards, I showed the GM and he thanked me for my quick initiative.
What was the most useful criticism you ever received from an immediate supervisor? How did you embrace this feedback and achieve a positive outcome?
There are times to ask questions and learn, and there are times to hurry and get work done. When I was promoted to maintenance, I wanted to know about every process and every machine in order to maintain them properly. I was so willing to learn and curious that my supervisor told me that when we were working, we needed to get the process going and we couldn't discuss it. I trusted my manager and was able to continue to build my technical knowledge as well as keep production running.
What do you feel you have to offer above the average employee when it comes to accomplishing your daily responsibilities and goals? Can you share a specific example?
I have a strong will to carry things out from start to finish. I work until every aspect of the job is done. I know how important being a strong member of a team is, and that much more can be accomplished together. I remember some late nights at Burton, staying with the team and helping finish orders in the snow. With everyone working towards a common goal, the work was finished in record time.
What does business ownership mean to you? And give an example of when you were most successful at it in your prior roles. Give an example of when you fell short as a business owner. Why did you fall short and what did you learn from that experience?
Business ownership is having a personal stake in the well-being of the company. I remember at Cabinetry by Carmen, the plant manager stating that he never wanted to see an employee walk by a piece of trash without picking it up. He wanted his workforce to take pride in the facility and keep it as clean as possible. Once he saw me hurry past something and called me out. I quickly picked it up and learned the hard way the importance of business management and caring about the details.
Describe a time when you elevated the level of value you brought to a customer over time. How did you accomplish this?
I was promoted from receiving to maintenance at Cabinetry by Carmen even though I didn't have any experience. I was able to prove my work ethic and reliability by going above and beyond my required duties. Being able to adapt to a new situation led my manager to notice my capability and reward me with a new position as well as a raise.
Can you recall a time when you were less than pleased with your performance? What did you do about it?
I was in a hurry at work and created some orders that were safe to ship but less than organized. I realized I needed to take the presentation of my work more seriously and always take the time to make sure my orders looked presentable and excellent. I strayed forward out of the past orders and went forward making sure I had work I was proud of.
Describe your level of competitiveness. Tell me about a specific situation where your competitiveness helped you achieve better results than your peers.
Because I was energetic and driven to succeed, I was promoted to maintenance from receiving. When I was promoted, the current maintenance worker moved to receiving. I was given his job. His poor attitude and lack of passion led to his pay cut and being given to me.
Think of an example when one of your customers was not pleased with something you or your team did. What was the situation and how did you recover?
I recall getting a very passionate call when I worked at Comcast. The customer had unknowingly set up autopay and thought she had been robbed. We were able to talk about everything and set up a payment schedule, and I explained her the entire process until she was very happy with everything. She had just needed to vent about her entire experience and be heard.
Give an example of a time when you successfully persuaded your peers to change their minds and follow your recommendations. What was the specific situation and results?
At the lumberyard, a truck had delivered units of wood that were damaged and disarray. Instead of just putting the bad wood into stock, I took the time to make sure each unit was safe and secure. I didn't want to just pass the buck on these. My coworkers followed my example, and together we organized every unit quickly. Then we were able to stock everything safely and efficiently.
Describe a time when you were able to convince a skeptical or resistant customer. What was the barrier? What was the commitment you gained?
Last month, a customer came into the lumberyard asking for straight boards. After looking for a while, the customer asked if we had any more of a certain kind. I asked if I could help him look. After looking around, I didn't find any more and offered to help him look through the stack. It took a half hour, but we were able to find enough optimal boards to satisfy the customer. He thanked me for taking the time and said that this is the reason why he shops at Burton Lumber, because of the customer service.
Do you have any other questions?
Yes. What is a typical day like at the company, and what is my role in it?
It all comes together very nicely.
That is awesome. I'm looking forward to hearing from you and putting my follow-through into action. Thank you so much for meeting with me today.
Of course, thank you.